Hey, what up, guys? This is Krabby. Just wanted to show off my new, well, I've had it for a few months now, but it's still new. New radio that I got. Ended up just taking a bit of a risk here with this. I was just bored and just decided to look up cheap Chinese knockoff head units and all that stuff, and like the ones you see on eBay and all that seem too good to be true. And then, if everything works, you're lucky. And decided to just buy one for really no reason. The last radio I actually had an Alpine unit, and it worked fine. It was an older Alpine, so it gave me a bit of trouble all the time and stuff. But not give me trouble, but it was kind of hard to use. It wasn't really user friendly, and it didn't use up all the real estate it had on the screen. So it wasn't the best implementation of a touchscreen. But it did work, and it sounded great and everything, and I never had a problem with it, mechanical-wise or anything like that. Now, I've had bad luck with, I've pretty much had bad luck with head units and stuff when it came to those cheap eBay head units and stuff. I bought one back in, 2006, maybe 2007, and it was pretty cheap, whatever. And at the time, I wanted one, but I couldn't afford the $1,000 ones and stuff. So I just decided to buy one that was like $400, and it was total garbage. It didn't even have a name brand or anything on it, and it was awful. So after that, I basically said just name brand units only. So I've always stuck with Alpine. They've been pretty good, and I know a lot of people like Pioneers and all that stuff. But ultimately, as long as it's a name brand, you're really not going to have that much of an issue with it. So I decided I looked this one up. It had a bunch of cool little features on it, and I decided to just bite the bullet and get it. It was even cheaper than the crappy head unit that I had before. And it did a whole bunch more, and I looked up reviews, and for the most part, people liked it. So I decided to bite the bullet and check it out. And if it didn't work, I could always, get another one now. I'm in a lot better financial situation than I was before. And I could have, $200, $250, I think, or $260, whatever it was. Really wasn't that much of a loss for me. So I got it, and it arrived 4 days later. This is the head unit. It's this brand here. I don't know if you can see it there or not. It's called Eonon or Eonon or whatever. I don't know. Everyone says it different. It's an the model number is the M1. It does, of course, it does CD, DVD, Bluetooth, Bluetooth streaming. It also basically has USB input, do auxiliary, backup camera, basically everything that a regular head unit can do. A regular double DIN head unit can do. This one can do as well. One of the cool features it does have, and it also has navigation too. So what it does have is what it has is it has like 2 or 3 other features that I haven't really seen on any other head unit, and it kind of interested me in it. I can't really show you those features now because I'm using my phone to record it, so it won't look right. I can't be able to record and show the video footage at the same time. But it does support screen mirroring and DLNA. Basically what that is whatever you got on your phone, you can pretty much just project it onto the screen, and it'll show whatever's on your phone. It'll show up on your screen, so you can use that you can view it on a bigger, on a bigger screen or whatnot. You can't use the buttons, like say, like if you want to use Pandora, you can view whatever's on your Pandora on the screen, but you can't push like the buttons and stuff like that you would on the thing. So that kind of sucks, but you know what? It's like I said, it was only $250-$60, whatever. So I wasn't expecting it to work. Actually, I wasn't expecting a lot of things not to work in the when I got it. So let me start it up. It does have a pretty cool boot up feature. Which I'll lower down the volume. So yeah, you can change it to whatever car manufacturer you have. I think they got like 30 of them in there. So right now, actually, I'm listening to music via the USB card, and this is pretty much what shows up. It's pretty basic information. It's very easy to use. Nice big buttons. It's a nice bright screen. The screen actually, you can't really, I don't know if you can really tell here, but yeah, like I said, it's a nice bright screen, and I was very surprised by it. Sound quality is not bad, and it's pretty quick for what it does. You can actually do some things here. I can dim the screen if I want, or just remove it. Remove it completely if I don't want to be completely bright. It works with the. It also works with the headlights if you want, or if you don't want it, you don't have to. But if you turn on the headlights, it'll dim automatically. You can turn that feature off if you don't want it, or you could do it manually up here if you hit that little sun button. There we go. Goes to the moon, a little bit darker, or just goes black completely. So it works very well. What else? But I haven't really hooked up the iPod to it, so I can't. I haven't since I haven't used my iPod in God knows how long. But it also, this is basically your home screen. You got your radio, which pops up pretty quick.
Mark on May 10th, 2014, New Jersey barbecue.
But yeah, this is pretty much the way the radio looks like. It's very, like I said, it's very user-friendly. Big letters, big buttons to push. It takes up the whole screen. It's not like my Alpine that just moved all of your information to the lower bottom right. And it's very easy to use. If you don't, you can use you hit the presets up there. They all work. Or you can fine tune it here. Or you can fine tune it pressing these buttons here. Or if you want to scroll through your presets, you can hit these buttons here. There is like a scan button here, which I wish it would have just scanned through the whole frequency range. But instead, all it just does is scan through your presets. Small thing, but it would have been cool if it was the other way. It does have RDS, or does get the radio signals and stuff from the radio stations, and it tells you like what category of music you're listening to. This is actually just talk radio. It's not really sports, but for some reason it does that. I think that's mostly because of whatever the radio station sets it to. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's like I said, the radio reception's not the greatest, but it's not really that bad. I don't really listen to it that much anyway, so it's not really a bother for me. And it does have navigation. I decided to add my own. Decided to go with iGo Primo. People were telling me that was a pretty good was a pretty good navigation suite to use. I have an older one. I can't find the newer one online, but so far it works. Everything works fine, and I got no issues with it. If you have any questions about it, as you can tell, tells me where I'm at and stuff. But it works very well. I don't have any issues with it so far. I've had it for around 2 months. The only issue I do think there is that this unit, even though they advertise it as a double din, it is bigger than a double din. As you can tell, I ended up getting a double din kit for it, so I can fill up the gaps and stuff. The thing is, the radio is so big, is much taller than what it is, that I couldn't use it right. So, as you can tell, this was supposed to go all the way around. The bezel was supposed to go all the way around the radio, but the thing is, the radio is so big, I can't do it, and I can't use I had to kind of jerry rig it to get everything to work, but it's fitting in now. It's not going to fall out or anything, and I really like it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.